Hello and welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play video with me, FoxyNoTail, here on the Truly Bedrock survival server. I am back in my base and it's been a long time since I did a Minecraft video. I have done a couple of streams though, and on those streams, yes, we're in 1.20 and I got some candles and frog lights and some packed mud and bricks. And you might be thinking, well, they're not very new, FoxyNoTail. No, but all of this stuff is, I got a couple of these new discs. I got one of these eggs, I got some pottery shards, and I've got a handful of trims. But these are not all the trims I've got. Oh no, I've got a whole bunch more that I got on a live stream. I've also got a box full of a little bit of junk in here, and many more junks over here. And if we go outside, well, as you'll see, I'm pretty much just surrounded by junk chests and unfinished projects. So we've got a couple of junk chests there. We've got a door that works but isn't finished. And over, if we fly many far away, you'll see that the skyscraper, or the die scraper as it's known, is still not finished. Even though all the farms in there are totally finished, I haven't finished the outside of it yet, so it's a work in progress. And these are sorts of things that I'd probably do on a live stream rather than in a video because, well, you know, doing it in a video would take some time. And that would probably be quite boring. So instead of doing that, I'm going to go and show you what else I've been doing on a live stream. And then hopefully that's going to steer us towards getting trimmed up, getting my armor all nice and trimmed. Now I'm currently using a resource pack to make my netherite not look like netherite and make it look more like diamond. So I don't know if this is going to work with my texture pack, but we're going to find out. And the only way we're going to do that is to gather up these things that I've got here. I don't need any of these cherry things. I do want that box, though. I don't think I need anything else from in here, really. And we're going to head over to the brand new area on the Truly Bedrock server, which is our Cherry Blossom Chunk Town, or Cherry Chunk Town for short. Which, if you've been watching Truly Bedrock for a little while, you know that on a previous season, in fact, I think it was all the way back in Season 2, we started the world in a chunk town, which is basically a town that you could only build in one chunk of. Now, everybody gets their own chunk. We're not all having to build in the same one, but, you know, oh, hang on a minute, I've gone past it. It's quite close to my base. So, oh, geez, and I've got that thing on that shows you stuff on the screen for 4 hours when you, oh, geez. Hang on a minute, peeps. I just need to hop out of the game a moment. I need to go to settings, I need to go to global resources, I need to turn that pack off, and then what I need to do is go into my packs, and I need to, I think it's that one, turn that one on, and that should hopefully stop those stupid pop-ups from showing on your screen for a week. If it wouldn't be so bad if they weren't so big, but they take over. Now let's just check this out when we get back into the game. I look at that, and yeah, there we go, look, it goes away almost immediately. Perfect, yes. And if you want that pack, well, it's tough because that's one of the few that isn't actually on my website. So, sorry about that. Not a lot I can do about it. But here we go. We are arriving at our destination. We're going to go through this nether portal. And this is Cherry Chunk Town, where all of the TB members have been working their arms and legs off in order to build such things as this tower, which is really, oh, it's got a dragon going around it. Okay, I assume that's Gen Fire then that's done that. We've got a house on the hill, which was made by JCB. We've got this tower of just houses made by Tiz Tom. I don't know who's done everything. I know the warden was by Silent, and the only thing in this chunk town that isn't covered in cherry blossom things pretty much is my terracotta pot. So I decided I wasn't going to build with cherry stuff, and I was going to build a very basic and very bland terracotta pot made out of terracotta. And inside this terracotta pot, though, is all of the trims that I've collected. I'm only missing 2. Now, I did cheat a little bit, and I had to get the silence one from Jessie B, because I'm not going to even waste my time doing that, because there's such a low chance of getting them. Thanks for the the beacon. I lent my beacon to Artemis, one of our new members. So yeah, in this shop, the idea is that someone would come to the book and they'd go, instructions in the other book, see the bookshelf, and they'd go here and they'd pull out this book and they would read it. And it says free armor trim duplications, charity donations accepted, minimum donation 5 diamonds, pick a trim, get whatever you need to duplicate it, boom, duplicate it, which is nice and simple. And that's exactly what I'm going to do today to trim myself up, because I think well, I want to get in the spirit of things. I've not been overly interested in these trims, to be honest with you, but I feel like I should be. But I don't know what they look like. However, it just so happens to be there's a very handy website that someone's made that it's not me, I didn't make it, so don't go moaning at me if it doesn't work. But yeah, there's a website you can go to, upload your skin, and then pick your trims. And it tells you what ingredients you need to make it. So let's hop over there and check it out. And here we are on mindtrim.net. And as you can see, I've already uploaded my skin, and we've got a whole bunch of things we can do here. Now, I haven't used this before, so, bear with me while I do this. But apparently, I can spin my little character around here, which is pretty good. I can even zoom in and out, which is pretty nice. And then I believe I can come along here, and just pick the different things. So, of course, we're going to be using netherite, although I'm hopefully going to keep my texture pack so it doesn't look like netherite. But I think this is going to be a good base for us. Now, I think the most snazziest of all of the trims is the silence trim. I don't know. Oh, that looks pretty good, though, doesn't it? With diamond. Oh, that looks very nice, actually. Oh, maybe I wouldn't even need to change my texture pack back to diamonds. I just don't like these bits that go around your face. Jeez. Okay, what if, right, I tried it with diamond? Would diamond with diamond look good? The answer is, no, it doesn't. But what if I went with red? No, that doesn't look good. Oh, geez. No, in fact, the diamond base doesn't look good at all. That's okay. But no, I think it's got to be the netherite base, right? So this one allows you to obviously pick for all of them, but then you can obviously pick them individually as well. So let's go back to having diamond on it, because I think that's the best looking one. And let's check out all of these ones. So coast looks kind of nice. Dune looks kind of nice. That one is totally invisible, apparently. Oh, it's just got blobs on the side. Well, that's snout. That's pretty useless. We've got whatever that one is. Sentry. I've got that one. It's a nice line down the middle. We've got rib, which I have, which it's a bit dull rib, really. We've got spire, which I don't think I've got. This is the one from the end. It's one of the few ones I haven't got. We got the tide one, which looks kind of nice. What else have we got in here? Vex, I've got. Ward, let's just spin myself round to the side a bit, and then we can see these a bit better. Wild, I've got. Wayfinder, I've got. Razor, I've got. The only one I haven't got is Host. I don't have Host yet, but I'm pretty sure, let's be honest, the silence one. It's the only way, isn't it? Now, what does this do? Oh, that turns it on and off. Okay. What's that button do? I don't know. But yeah, I think this is what we need to go for. So, I guess, let's do this. And logging back into this, apparently, item cooked beef, it requires an icon. What? Right, okay. There's errors in the game. Right, let's duplicate some silence trim then. So we're going to grab this off here. We're going to grab our ender chest, and out of our ender chest, in fact, there should be an ender chest in here. There is. This is very convenient. Let's grab this. We're going to need diamonds, and we're also going to need deep slate in order to duplicate this one. So let's put one of those down there and one of those there. Let's grab a bunch of cobbled deep slate, and let's grab a whole bunch of diamonds. Oh, geez. So I'm going to need 4 of these, and it's 7 diamonds a piece. So I can only make 2 with what I've picked out there. Oh, no, it just gives you 2 back. So it gives you the original one and then 2 more. So if I put that in there again, geez, no, you're not going to let me do it now. Pardon? Oh, yeah. I'm a moron, as it turns out. Now it's got 2 in there, but it's only offering me 2 in return. So I don't want to get it wrong. I need 4. So there we go. I need one more. Jeez. Oh man, this is expensive. So that should be it. I should now have 5 of those. There we go. It's cost me a lot of diamonds, but I can put that back up there. I can put those back in there, and I can put those back in there. That hardly cost me anything at all. And now I can take all my clothes off. Oh, and I don't even have a chest plate on, so, not much point in making 4. I should have just made 3. Do I have a chest plate that's worth actually trimming? Maybe. No, I don't. So, that's actually pretty good. There's just no netherite on it. Oh, no! And that means I need to use a netherite upgrade, which is even more... Oh, jeez! Oh, man! Oh, it's so expensive. Okay, right. I didn't want to put that on, but that's fine. Let's grab this little beastie here. Let's grab even more diamonds. Jeez. And I'm going to need some netherite as well, which I've got a little bit of in here. Let's duplicate. How do I duplicate that? What do I need for it? It doesn't actually tell you. Huh. Well, that's useful. Oh, what about, yes, nether trim. Nope, it's just not going to tell me what I need for it. I'm going to assume it's netherrack. Netherrack makes sense that it's netherrack because netherrack is netherrack, and therefore, if it's netherrack, then it makes sense. Don't you agree? It does. There we go. Another 7 diamonds just to make a smithing template in order to be able to put stuff onto my armor, which I could already do before. If I put the chest plate, if I put that there, and chest plate there, and then that there, then that's good. Oh my goodness, what a waste of money. Oh my goodness. So now, now I can trim all of my things. So let's start with my hat. Do I need, does it cost me another die? It does. And it does work with my my texture pack, although it looks awful. So I think I'm going to have to turn my netherite texture pack off. But look, it's got the armor trim upgrade material thing written on it. This is exciting news. So I guess we'll just do it. Jeez. And then I'll have to turn my texture pack off, which is kind of annoying because that's actually the thing that's sorting out my UI. Oh, jeez. I have to put the trim on the leggings. Jeez. Oh man, it's very, very expensive. Expensive ordeal indeed. I don't know if I'm going to get over how expensive this ordeal is. Oh, geez. And there we go. We are now fully silence trimmed up. I've still got 8 diamonds left, plus a few blocks in there. I guess it's not quite as expensive as maybe I've made out, but it yeah, doesn't look. Let's take those off, put it on. It doesn't look good with my current resource pack, but it is nice to know that it works. So let's head back out of the game. Let's come back out of here. Let's go back to global resources and turn that off for a minute. And then we'll come back into there. Right, like this. There we go. Yeah, this is it. Go back onto the server. Oh, this is excellent news, peeps. We're going to be the most trimmed up you've ever seen of FoxyNoTail. And oh, it looks horrible with the enchantment. I don't like it. I thought there's a way to turn the enchantment glint down. I thought the enchantment glint was supposed to be a lot quieter now. So let's go to accessibility. Glint strength. There we go. Look, let's turn that down to about 25. There we go. Now you can't see it hardly at all, and it just looks horrible because it's purple. So peeps, I have an idea. I have an idea because I don't like the look of these tools. These tools just look totally awful now. I am going to do a little bit of work with these textures and make this trim look even better than anyone has ever seen with armor trim that anyone has ever seen. I promise you that much. So I'll be back in a second once I've made some adjustments. Okay, I'm here in Photoshop and I have 2 images here. This is the textures for the netherite armor, and as you can see currently it's blue because that's what color I changed it. So I'm going to very simply bring up a little window here. Then I'm going to just turn down the lightness, and we're going to have it really dim. In fact, that looks awful. That doesn't look good at all. Okay, let's try something else. Let's try using levels instead. And I want this to be a lot darker. So let's bring that up there like that. Okay, we don't want it quite so contrasty. So, oh geez. Oh, this is going to be more complicated than I thought. Yeah, maybe that's a little bit too dark. Let's have a look at what the original netherite one should look like. Okay, so here we've got the original netherite. You can see there's quite a difference from that to what I've got for my diamond stuff. And I think my diamond stuff just doesn't look good with the trim. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, I'm going to change the shape of the helmet because I prefer the shape of my helmet. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do. I'm sorry. Oh, geez. Mode, RGB. There we go. Paste that in there. Overlay that. And then what I can do is I can come to this layer here and I can just chop off those bits that I don't want. So let's get rid of those bits there and those bits there. And you can see the armor shape. Oh, I didn't mean to. Hang on a minute. Get rid of that bit there. You can see the armor shape's different for the netherite as well. But I'll probably stick with that. It's more the helmet that's the problem for me. So now I can turn that layer off there. And what I don't want is this horrible purple. The purple looks gross. So I'm going to come back to this again and I'm going to turn the saturation down to get rid of that purple. But I'd also like to, I don't want it to be totally, well, maybe I do. Let's go totally desaturated so it's just black. And let's turn the color down so it's really dark, down to around about 40. And we'll give this a go. We'll see what it looks like. So I just need to save that now, and I need to do the same thing for this one here. So let's just turn the saturation down, turn the lightness down to around about 40. And this is going to make the diamond trim really pop, I think. So what I need to do is save it and get back in the game. Okay, so back in the game, going back to global resources, going back to that pack that I've got, wherever it is. Or I already got it on. No, I haven't. I took it off, didn't I? It's that one I think I've just done it on. Let's throw that back on. Let's load my resources and let's go back in the game and see if that's made a difference. So now my tools should still look like diamondish because I don't want them to be dark because I don't like the netherite look of the tools. And there we go. That looks pretty good. Yes, my tools are the right color, and now my trim is extra dark, which I quite like. And I quite like the helmet being that shape as well. Oh, this is good. Oh, this is excellent. So now if I come back to settings, you have to do a lot of faffing about to get the trim look the way you want it to, don't you? Does anyone else go through all this? And let's just turn this glint up a little bit. There we go. Oh, that's... Yes. Now we're talking. Now we are talking. I think that needs to go up even more. I think it needs to go up even more because I can't see it on my pickaxe at all. Glint strength, 75. Let's put it back where it was. I think that's probably a little bit too much. A little bit too much. Let's go back in again. G's. And let's come back down. Let's bring that down to 60. That's not so bad. Yep, I'm happy with that. Excellent. In that case, I am 100% thoroughly shiny, trimmed up, and looking my best. Now, to all the other members on the server, obviously, I'm just going to look like I've got normal netherite trim on. But for me, I feel like I'm doing better. I also feel like I need to go back in here and get my rocket box out and get some more rockets because, well, one's not going to cut it, really, to get home, is it? And I should probably actually take my chest plate back off and put my elytra back on because I don't need that. There we go. Lovely. Oh, we're all ready to go, peeps. What was... hang on a minute. What's happened here? What's happened... What? What's Oh. I may have broken something. Something's not quite right there. Yeah. My trousers seem to be coming all the way up my back for some reason. Oh, jeez. Are my shoes all right? My shoes are all right, but I think I've broken my trousers. Oh, jeez. Well, that's not good. Oops. Right. Anyway, we need to get home. I'll fix that in a second off camera. And we need to get on with some things. We need to get on with things, peeps. I don't know what we're going to get on with, but we need to get on with something. Jeez. Oh, hang on. I've forgotten my bacon. Oh, jeez. No. Ow. Oh. I'm going to die before I've even got it back. Jeez. Right. I'll be back with you in a second. Bye. Good news, peeps. I have fixed my trousers. They're no longer causing problems. They look a lot better than they did, which now means that when I've got all of my kit on, I don't look totally ridiculous, which is great. What's not great, however, is something that's been bothering me for a long time, and that is this button. This is a temporary button, and the temporary button opens up that, and then it closes far too quickly for me to get down there. So I press that, and I go down there, and not often I'll get stuck on the things as they're coming back up. It's in a particularly annoying place. I don't like it where it is, so I want to move it, and I think we should move it somewhere it's a little bit more effective for this area. So somewhere like this would be good. The problem with putting it somewhere like that is there isn't actually really anywhere to put anything behind it. I suppose we could have redstone in this bit, but you can kind of see through these gaps. So what I need to do is block up these gaps and still somehow have the redstone coming from behind there. So I guess what I'm going to need to do is grab my redstone box and grab a few... That's a nether box. Not redstone. Go away. You're totally wrong, mate. Who do you think you are? Grab some redstone. Grab some redstoney bits and bobs and see if we can, fix this and make it a little bit better. Because right now, it's totally rubbish, mate. So if we was to take this button like this, let's grab that, and stick that instead on there, then we can then come out the back of this block here like that, which is then going to shine the redstone onto here. But the problem is, oh no, it's right here. Oh, okay, this is going to be remarkably easy, and much easier than I thought it was going to be. Okay, right, in that case, let's put a smooth stone block there, put a bit of redstone dust on the top of it like that. Then we need to break that. We need to put another one of those blocks down there like that, and then Now I'm stuck. Get rid of that for a minute. Get rid of that one for a minute. Put that there. There we go. That's it. Job done. It works perfectly. Why does it work? What? Something's... Oh, of course, yes, there's a redstone torch on this bit that's keeping it lit. Right, now it should work perfectly. Jeez, okay. Let's try that again. There we go. It's not all... It doesn't all go at the same time now, though, which is a bit weird, and I like that. Why does it not go at the same time? There must be a repeater somewhere. Oh, geez, I'm going to have to dig down underneath all of this and find out what's going on. There is. There's a repeater just there, look. Jeez. Okay, let's smash all this to bits. Go back over here. What we need to do is we need to pop a repeater down there so that it's the same on both sides. And then, no, not a comparator. Moron. Repeater. There we go. And I think I actually did need that block there. Otherwise, this is going to be looking a bit weird potentially when it opens. Oh, no, it's fine. But it's still off. They all seem to retract at the same time. But this one goes out first. Why does that... Oh, of course, there's no repeater going to that one. Huh. In that case, then, we smash this to bits, right? Get rid of that. Put that there. Okay. And then we need to get rid of this one here. How hard could it be? There we go. And now we're going to have an infinite loop because it's going to go all the way around. No. Hey. Okay. Right. This very, very simple redstone contraption is incredibly simple. I just have to figure out what I've done wrong over here. Let's dig ourselves down a little bit in the floor down here. Oh, I guess the signal strength's not quite long enough to get to there. That's the problem. Okay, that's fine. We can deal with that. I'm assuming, now that the button's over this side, if we actually bring the redstone around this way instead, that'll be better. So let's just bring that down there, bring that to there instead, and there we go. And now it reaches, we can get rid of all of that there. Wonderful. Get rid of... No, need that one. Put that back. There we go. It should, fingers crossed, now actually be fixed, actually. Possibly. Maybe. Let's go try it again. All open. All closed. All at the same time. This is marvellous. Absolutely wonderful. Let's fix all of this that I broke. And then, you know, job's a good one. Lovely. That was simple. That was too simple. Trust me, I need one more slab. One more slab. One of these boxes has got slabs in. There we go. And now, I don't have to... I can just stand here, like on this bit, and then press the button on. Off I go. I just press the button, stand here, and... Huh. Well, that's annoying. Getting pulled in. All right. Well, I can fall down easier. Jeez. And on that note, it's time to tidy up. Jeez. And then, of course, peeps, it is unfortunately time to end this very, very short and very, very silly video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed my return to YouTube after all of this time. Thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.